Good morning. Cameron Moore, Executive Officer with the Wilmington-Cape Home Builders Association. Thank you for joining us for the August edition of the Advocacy Corner. With me today is President and CEO Tyler Newman of BASE. Thank you for joining us again today. Just real quick, before we kind of get started, I do want to we had some late breaking news here that we do actually have in the toolbox as far as your August toolbox, but there was some changes made on the RMI, which was the labor, essentially the labor sales tax, as it's kind of generally known. We are working on an upcoming class with the North Carolina Home Builders Association and their Director of Governmental Affairs to come down. So stay tuned for that. You'll see some more information on that. Tyler, just real quick, we've had some good positive local things happen here. Obviously, we worked real hard with Leland. And they tabled their stormwater changes that we had some challenges with as far as what they were proposing on some of the density standards, as far as the threshold of 24%, lower that down to 12%. We've also, on the federal side, we are seeing some movement on flood insurance, but we still have some snags in the road, so to speak. So talk a little bit about that, maybe where we are on flood insurance.
So flood insurance, the federal flood insurance program expires at the end of September. There's a package of bills that's moved through the U.S. House of Representatives. Congressman Rouser has been tremendously involved in that, engaging us for our feedback, talking to Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan. Really, he's done a tremendous job from our perspective, understanding the issue, understanding the importance of a viable flood insurance program, the costs, the impacts on houses across southeastern North Carolina. So he's really been a champion for us on that, and I think it's important that y'all know that. But as we move through the process, we need some sort of action on that program before the end of September and it expires. I don't think we want to have a lull of any period without some sort of either a short-term reauthorization or ideally a 5-year reauthorization would be important. But some of the provisions that have been in there previously would have made new construction not eligible for the federal flood insurance program. That's a non-starter. That's gotten changed. Some grandfathering provisions have come out, some surcharges. There's some high-end issues that I think we're still working through, and Congressman Rouser's on top of those. So that program is really, really, really important. And you mentioned Leland, their stormwater. We work on a variety of issues, real estate issues, business issues, from the very, very front end, chips and pipes at water and sewer pipes with the Cape Public Utility Authority, the extreme front end, stormwater ordinances, and then you have the back end, the sales end, the flood insurance, those types of issues. And we have a range of things going on at any one time. I would encourage folks to call us as they run across problems. We're active in 4 different counties. We support the Wilmington Home Builders Association, but some other folks. And I know people are out there really busy and really active right now and run into credit card issues in Brunswick County or a range of different things. So we're available to you as an asset, as a resource. It's part of a benefit of Home Builders Association membership, and I'm happy to help.
Sure, and actually it's interesting you mentioned that. We talked a little bit about that in the August toolbox as far as the President's pen from Dean Tackney, as far as the pillars of the HBA, and one of those pillars that we discussed and he wrote an article on and penned for August was just that, advocacy, and how it works through the Federation as far as locally, what you do for us, and also on the state and the federal level. With that, we appreciate you joining us today. And as always, you can always kind of look at what's going on within the HBA as well as with BASE within our toolbox. You can check that online, and we will see you next month. Thank you.